inspo, I was like, I love it, but I don't feel like your hair's gonna be long enough for all these layers, but it is, it's beautiful and long. So, as far as the layering goes, is that what you were kind of showing me in your photos, like colour and layers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think amazing. Layers are obviously, you know, it's very trendy now, right now, which, like, who cares? But it is really nice. We love seeing the layers come back through. So it's really nice to cut layers into your hair. It gives movement, and your hair is perfect for that because it's you've got a lot of hair, you've got a lovely length, and it will come alive once you shape it a little bit. So I think that that's a great option. Have you had layers before?
I have, yeah.
And you're not worried about it, like you don't have any questions?
No, I think the only thing that would annoy me was then I play like netball and stuff, like it would just like fall out. But if it did like longer, a little bit longer layers than normal.
We can keep the layers longer, definitely. So we'll make sure that the shortest layer is able to come back in a ponytail.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's usually what I do anyway.
Amazing.
And usually what I'll do is I'll start with them a little bit longer, see how it feels, and then we can always go a little bit shorter.
I think sounds good.
Either next time or, you know, at the end of the service.
Perfect, yeah.
As far as your length goes though, I think keep most of your length, like tidy up the ends and then add the layers.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Sometimes when you add layers to your hair, it can, in a way, feel shorter as well. So that's why I always like keep your length, cut the layers in, and see how it feels.
I love that. That sounds really good, yeah.
Good. Obviously, this is natural hair, right? It's my dream. So, when was the last time you had a colour?
I would say 2019. I like balayage.
Oh my god, I feel privileged. Yeah. Okay, cool. So there's no colour in there at all. I'm just here to do your hair what you want. It's not about, like, I don't have anything particular in my mind that I need to do. It's just about making you feel good. So I think the soft brunette balayage is really what suits.
Yeah.
I think we'll get the pictures up in a minute and just kind of go through a couple of details so I know exactly what you want. But I feel like we can add a little bit more boldness in the front. That's also something that we do a lot.
What's
like it will go a little bit stronger with the balayage through the front, which it really complements all the layers and everything. And then through the back we just go a little bit more gentle, so it stays very like lived in and natural. You still have a lot of your natural texture, but also it keeps it really low maintenance. Because you're obviously not someone who's going for colour all the time, so think. I don't want to give you anything that's like, oh, I need you to come back in 8 weeks.
No.
So something soft, something still very much brown and dark colours, dark tones. Cool. I'm going to talk that through with you. Okay. This is gorgeous and along the lines of, I guess, the overall technique that I would be using. The only thing I would say is that this is a lighter natural base than you. You're quite dark. You're quite dark, so your result would be
very different.
It would not be very different, but it would be darker than that unless I went a bit heavier. So you probably could get there, but it would be and a bit more high maintenance. But as far as like, I can see what you like about it because you've got the movement in the hair, which is really pretty, and then you've got that texture in there.
Definitely.
So I think we're sort of going
in
there,
that direction,
but you're going to have a darker version than that.
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
That's also that's nice. Even like this face framing.
I love it. See, I love this.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
I love that too.
I love this, and the cut, like, it's so pretty.
Pretty much everything about that. The cut, the colour, the fringe, everything.
Beautiful.
Stunning.
This is really nice. So I guess this is a good example of, can you see how it's a little bit more bold in the front. So you know, I said we create that little bit more boldness through the front, but then through the back it's
kind of blended out.
And it's natural. So I think what we'll do is your balayage. We'll do a full head of balayage, scattered through the back, a bit brighter through the front, tone everything down. I do think you'll get something similar. I still think that her natural base is slightly lighter than yours. But it's still the idea, right?
It's still the idea, totally.
Perfect. Okay, I love everything about that.
That
me
can
too.
be
Our goal.
Okay, perfect.
Can I show?
Of course.
This is our goal. Hopefully we can see this because I have no idea what's going on this back camera. God damn it. In that photo, she did have it a little bit where it comes up quite high here. That's really common. We do that. That's sort of the technique we've kind of got. It's like a go-to at the moment. Has been for a while. Are you happy to see the lightness up here? Absolutely. Or did you want that a little bit lower? You're happy. You're happy for that effect? Cool. Okay, so let me just confirm everything. And actually before I start, I'm not worried about what you're using on your hair, but it is really good for me to check in because some things can react with that color. So is there like, what are you using at home and what is your routine?
Just like normal
shampoo and conditioner. Are you using any oils or anything like that?
Oh, I was, but not really anymore. It was like the gold bottle one for like frizzy or
frizzy. But you're not like leaving anything on or doing anything weird with like coconut oils or anything like that. Cool. It's just good for me to know because it can react with the bleach. So if I know, I can just look out for it. That's
totally.
Cool. So before I start,
I love that.
Hey,
you're so thorough.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I've never had a hairdresser that's like asked me all these questions and kind of given it to me before we start.
We have to. Otherwise, it's good to do it because otherwise, like it kind of comes up throughout the process, and then you're like, oh wait, now I've got to kind of backtrack. That's right. So just to confirm before we start, we're going to give you a lovely layered haircut, frame around front, still longer layers though, and maybe a little bit shorter around here. But we can perfect that at the end. Once you can see it, make sure that you can still get it all back in your ponytail. And then we're going to give you a lovely natural brunette balayage with a little bit more boldness around front.
Perfect.
Cool.
Love it.
Do you have any questions?
No.
You worried about anything?
No.
Just
trust
go.
you, girlie. We got this.
Jade's hair is all good to go for her next step, target colour obviously. It's lifted really nice considering her natural depth. I think leaving it on for a good amount of time worked really well for me today. Sometimes I tend to rinse off my foils too early. Even though we want to go tone back down, I still wanted to get as clean as possible so that I could create the right tone and not have too much warmth. I do want something kind of neutral, which is pretty much my go-to at the moment. natural, neutral colours, not warm, not cool, just somewhere in the middle. So for her roots, I want to match her natural colour just to blend it out, blend any lines. I feel like when you're working on dark hair, sometimes you do, you know, I guess you're more inclined to have a little bit of warmth in your foil at the very top. So I want to make sure that I blend all of that out. I reckon that we're actually kind of close to a 2-3 natural. I'm going to go for a level 4. I think that will do the trick, do the job. And I'm going to go with the 4 WN, so the warm natural. I just find when I'm depositing colour back down over foils, having that little bit of warmth works well, so that it doesn't go too cool or throw any khaki tones. So I'll use that on my roots. I should show you guys for anyone who's maybe not familiar with the original mineral. So I am using the original mineral core colour on the roots, so the 4WN, that's it there. And then through my ends, actually going to stick with core colour and then finish with a gloss. So kind of makes an extra step, but I feel like it really does lock in the colour and yeah, just give a beautiful finish. Obviously that comes down to consult and budget, because not everybody wants to pay for that final step, but I do think it's a really good one. So for my ends, actually I haven't even thought about it. Ooh, what am I going to go for? I'm actually drawn to the 0.7, the 6.7 and the 6.8. That's my gut, so I'm going to go with that. Let me just show. Whoops, so we got brunette, dark brunette, and a dark pearl blonde. People, I'm putting my apron on because of course this top's going to last 5 seconds with a level 4 toner, right? And I'm just using my wide tooth comb or afro comb just to kind of drag through my root colour. I think the biggest risk with doing this is like getting marks on your blonde at the bottom. So you just something to be aware of, that you don't pull it through too hard and like snag in a certain spot, and then mark it with your dark roots. Done that multiple times before. So just kind of try and keep it sort of shallow, like only taking it to there, and just making sure that I'm only very gently. And then we take that off and I do one final step, which is the best thing ever. It just makes it so glossy and shiny. It's almost like a treatment. So I've just got jade processing and I've chosen my final step, my liquid formula. So I feel like the 671 is going to be a really nice color just to bring everything together. Kind of ties in with the other tones that I've chosen. But I do want to lift it to a slightly higher level, so I'm going to mix it with my clean liquid, my clear liquid, which will bump it up. I think that it says, let me just double check. Obviously, I'm diluting my color, so bringing it up to a 7. And then I've just got my clean liquid activator. So I'm just gonna mix that up now so it's ready to go. Because I think adding this step on can like add that little bit of extra time that we don't always have. So I just try and get everything ready instead of waiting until I've done one step. I'll go and get the next thing ready. So then as soon as I rinse it off, we can get started with this last step. And actually another little tip, it doesn't always work, but sometimes if I am running short of time, I will actually do my my head massage with the clean liquid on. Again, just so I can get all the steps done. So yeah. I've done that. I've done it so many times. All I do is
Stop it.
It's the best when it just so
Like,
drops
is
down.
that me? Is that me?
Yeah, it is. It's your gorgeous hair. Really do it with the good hair.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
So pretty.
Stop. This is so beautiful.
It's a nice little intro to colour actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So right.
Without being
Too in your face.
high maintenance. High maintenance.
You're in the zone.
Yeah.
You're in your element.
Yeah. Final touches. After all the hard work. It's the best part.
Oh, seeing it all like tie together.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah. Just needed a bit of connecting.
Absolutely
Okay.
insane. Insane.
Happy with the layers?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I think I can die happily and go to heaven. I'm good.
So, obviously, it's layers sitting really nicely. Your hair can definitely wear the layers, but I think keep them where they are.
Yeah.
And get used to them.
Yeah.
You probably could wear layers a little bit shorter on your face, but I always like to do like an intro and then see how it wears for you at home. Because when you wash it and leave it, sometimes you need to.
Yeah.
It takes a bit of getting used to, I guess.
Yes.
And then of course with the colour, you can build on it or you can just maintain it with some nice toning over the next couple of months, which is a really simple service.
Perfect.
Oh, yay, look.
Beautiful.
I just love.
She's so bouncy.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
alright, let's take
I'm
this off.
obsessed.
Okay. Well, thank you for being my model.
No, thank you for having me.
Yay!
I feel like one of those bougie housewives.
Yeah, you are. You're a bougie housewife.
Yeah. Oh, stunning.
Look at your hair.
God, that's
It comes
beautiful.
alive with layers, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Oh my god, I have no words. It's so beautiful.